This review is relatively short for a rainbow ship, not because I'm busy training horses, but because Belfast is a Vanguard ship with a straightforward kit. Belfast's new ultra-rare retrofit item can be obtained by playing the minigame. The last day unlocks on August 19th, and you have a whole 8 days to open the game and click around to get it. By the way, SX retrofit item is also available in Rhythm and Depot here today, and all days are unlocked by today already. As for Belfast herself, you can either wait for her to appear in the metal shop under SRCL, or you can use the current event's invitation to pick either Belfast or Essex. The invitation's event is not in this screen, but just click around in-game until you find it. Now, what does the retrofit do? It gives her extra main gun mounts and AA gun mounts, an extra torpedo preload, various stats and anti-air upgrades, and a bit of healing for the Vanguard, which is 3 ace as much as Unicorn's Vanguard healing. She also gains a new barrage with 100% chance to set a special burn, which guarantees her unique augments damage and EHP bonuses for 15 out of every 20 seconds. For the other 5 out of 20 seconds, it's not a big deal if no enemy is burning, but it's also not unlikely for various BB-HE guns or other ship skills to set fires. Depending on whether there is another CL in the fleet, she also boosts your main fleet damage by 6% for 50 seconds, starting 10 seconds into the battle, so lasting until 60 seconds, which is enough for 3 out of 4 salvos in 4 salvo meta showdown. Or she increases her own main gun efficiency by 20% and anti-air of herself and all allied CLs by 20%. So combining all the upgrades, Belfast Retrofit gives 2.28 times or 2.5 times as much damage as her non-retrofit version, depending on whether there's this main gun efficiency bonus or not, and her self-survivability goes from 99% to 123% of Portland's survivability. Overall, Belfast is good at everything after retrofit. She has very high damage against light and medium armor, strong anti-air, Vanguard smoking and healing, and main fleet damage buff. For single wave bossing, it's best if there's no other CL in the fleet for her 6% main fleet damage bonus, while in campaign, having another CL would be better for anti-air. But in campaign, just use good ships, and if the fleet happens to have another CL, then great. If not, then it's not a big deal. I put her in S plus and S tiers, which are top 3% of all gold and rainbow Vanguard ships. When there's no other CL, she does top 7% damage and buffs main fleet damage. When there is another CL, her personal damage goes up to like top 3% of gold and rainbow Vanguard ships. She's quite tanky and makes the rest of your Vanguard tanky too. For gear, you'll want to give her standard light cruiser gear, except that she prefers high explosive guns. This is for campaign gear, and as always, on the tier list you can click between the different use cases to get recommended gear. Belfast is similar to Essex as a jack of all trades, master of none, but I would say that Belfast is relatively better than Essex compared to their peers. Unlike Eldridge, who is just broken, all the other 5 UR retrofits don't have any super unique mechanics. By relying on personal damage or AA, they are set up to become power crept within years, as Yudashi shows, and as San Diego and Warspite show before and after their unique augments. But as of now, Belfast is one of the best campaign ships, and highly recommended for newer players as she does everything and will remain near the top for a very long time. In bossing, newer players will definitely also need Belfast, but established players will find much more stiff competition for Belfast in min-maxing damage and meta showdowns. Belfast has similar fleet damage contributions as Z52 and Plymouth against light or medium armor bosses. What she does better than them is Vanguard survivability, and what she does worse is against heavy armor bosses. And unfortunately, against light armor bosses where Belfast does the most damage, there are absolute monsters like Aurora and Shapayev when they work and survive. And in the general case against all armors, there is Eldridge, of course, as well as William D. Porter and Trafalgar, who have higher damage contribution than Belfast. In conclusion, Belfast Retrofit is ultra recommended for players who haven't maxed every top meta ship, and she is also super recommended for everyone else, as she will be top 5 in various situations with potential to enter the top fleet for certain content. But because I'm out of gems and I have to enhance and retire after every 3 sorties, I personally will not meta oath Belfast. Cheeky, come dislike my video, and everyone else, please like it.